Good afternoon, student. The previous section we are learned different type of the operators. That's one operator we already learned. What is the arithmetic operator? Today we are going to discuss about relational or comparative operators. Already you know the comparison means they put two values, you compare which is the true, which is the false, you will get the value. So the relation operators, they call another one name is comparative operator. We check the relationship between the two operand. So A and B, we are getting the values. A will be 10, B equal to 9. We will comparison of the less than or greater than on which is the greater value, which is the smaller value as. If returns true, otherwise this will be another return false. One value will be true, means other value will be a false. Here sum of the operation. Assume A equal to 100 and B equal to 35. Evaluate the following expression. First is both the values are equal or not. You will check the values. 100 and 35 mean that values will be not equal. And this is you are checking the greater and less than and greater than or equal and less than or equal, and next is the not equal. So both the value you are checking and getting the output for the relation or comparative operators. And next is the logical operator. In Python, logical operator are used to perform logical operation on the given relation expression. You already know that C++ you have studied that number system you have studied relational logical operators, that's and, or, and not. 1 means you get the values, 1 means that values will be true, 0 means that values will be false. There are 3 logical operators here using and, or, and not. Here they giving the values are 97 and 35. Evaluate the following logical expression. So first you want to check the or operator, next you want to check the and operator, and next you want to check the not operator. How can you evaluate? You know very well. 97 mean you have divided the decimal to binary, convert that. So how can you convert it, you know or not? Yes, how you want to convert it? Here is another 4 is 17 mean 8, remainder is the 1, and again divided, this is the another 2, 4, and remainder will be 0. Again we can divide and mean 1, 2, remainder will be 0. Again we can divide and mean we get the 6, 0, and 6 we can divide and mean what is the output, will get that 3, 0, and again you have 1, 1. So you have lower to upper. So what is the output? 1, 1, 0. It is another 0, 0, 0, 1. So this is the values for the A. And B also same format, you have another divided and get the values and compare it both the values equal for the logical expression and or and or not. Next is the assignment operator. In Python, equal is the simple assignment operator to assign the values to the variable. So let A equal to 5 and B equal to 10. Assign the value of 5 to A. This is the 5 is the values, A is the variable. A and B is the variable. Statement had also given. So A comma B. So namely R comma B, you are getting the values are 5 comma 10. To assign the values 5 and 10, the right to the variable A and B respectively. So there are various common operation in Python: plus equal, minus equal, multiplication equal, slash equal, A slash. How can you write me? Oh yes, write that. A plus equal, you get the values. So here you will tell me how can we will assign the values. A equal A plus 10. So here shortly you have write the assign value. So next is the A minus equal to 10 mean how can assign the values. A equal to A minus 10. The same format, A multiply equal to 5 means you get the values of A equal A multiply 5. This way you can able to write the shortly you have write the assignment operator we will use equal. And next is the conditional operator. Here is the ternary also is known as a conditional operator. They evaluate something based on conditional being true or false. It simply allow testing the condition in the single line, replacing the multi-line if else, making the code compound. How can that? What is the syntax of the conditional operator mean? Variable name is on true mean if the another check the condition of text expression, or else means another false. First the condition true mean they check the expression, or else mean they will be another execute the values for false. An delimiter, Python uses simple combination as delimiter in expression, list and dictionary and string. So following is the delimiter, open and close bracket, open and square bracket, parenthesis, commas, colon and etc. So literal means raw data in the variable or constant. In Python, three type of literal. Another one literals. What is another one name is called constant. So three type of the literals is the numeric, string and boolean. Numeric means only numbers. The numeric literal consists of digits or the immutable, unchangeable. The values want to change. Numeric letters can belong to three different numerical types. One is another integer, float and complex. What is that? Integer, float and complex. Integer means with the decimal, without decimal value, and floating means with the decimal value, and complex is will be another in a more it is a complex is the literal is letters. And next is the string literal. We are in Python. String literal is a sequence of characters surrounded by the codes. Which codes they are using? Double quotation. String literal, any characters, any data, any values and special symbol you are giving mean along with the double quotation you have another define the values for in the string literal. And last is the boolean literal. Boolean literal have any of the two values. One value is the true, another one will be is the false. They are checking the true or false value. Escape sequence in the Python strings, the backslash is a special character also called the escape sequence. One character to move to another one character, we are using the escape sequence. It is used representing the certain white space character. White space means space you have highlighted with the each character you want to highlight the space. So here using slash t is a tab, slash n is the you want to move the new line, and slash or will be you want to return the carriage return. You come back to the program side. So for example, print the message. It is a raining. The Python commands we are using the it is the raining slash. But they have another using the slash mean it apostrophe slash and apostrophe s we are giving mean they give automatically give the space for that too. So Python support the following escape sequence. What are the backslash, single quote, double quotes and new line and tab. And next is the Python data type. All the data values in the Python are objects, and objects or value has a Python has a built-in fundamental data type such as what is a boolean, number, string, boolean, tuples, list and dictionaries. So number data type, the built-in number object in the Python supports the what is the number data types? Integer, floating point numbers and complex number. Integer data type can be the decimal, octal and hexadecimal. So any decimal means the whole number. That's a numeric. Integer means whole number only. The decimal, octal and hexadecimal. Octal number use first value started with the zeros mean that values we are called the what is the octal number. Both an upper lowercase they have allotted, but another they will be another, including the values in the 0 to 7. They won't accept the 8 after. In the hexadecimal integer started with the 0 case, the both upper and lower case. So they are using the 0x capital letter or 0 L. What is that? Small letters, and lower means L. So denote the long integer. And floating data types you know that with the decimal value, that is called the floating point number data type. Sequence or decimal digits that includes the decimal point and exponent the data item contain decimal digit part. Decimal point exponent for followed by the one or more digits. Complex number made of the two floating point values, one each for the real and imaginary parts. Real part and imaginary part they both will be added will come there. This is a complex number system. And boolean data types can have any two values. They will check the values A or B. So which one is the true means they have execute the first expression, another value they will be execute the false value. And string data type can be enclosed with the what is the quotes, double quotes, any data, any characters, any values you want to implement and mean that values they have another under the double quotes only they enter the values. That's the values is called a string data type. I hope you all understood. Thank you, student.